Alright guys, we're doing another minifigure review. This time, this is going to be on a Tuesday, and the reason for that is yesterday, which was Monday, normally I do my mini-mock videos, which is a mini-mock live stream. I build a small display, and then today I would be reviewing that. Instead, yesterday, or on Monday, I did a, I'm gonna call it a, let's see, I think I called it a Monday, or a minifigure mashup Monday, I think what I called it, and basically, it's what it is. It's a shorter live stream, probably like 15 to 30 minutes max, and it's going to be of me building and customizing some custom minifigures, and then Tuesday's video, which is today, will be the review of that. So I know a lot of you guys like the Figure Friday videos of me reviewing a minifigure, and for those that like custom minifigures and watching me make them, that'll be good for you as well, because we're basically going to alternate between mini mocks and doing these custom mashup minifigures. So bear with me. I'm just trying out new ideas on the channel. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of that idea, and let's just go over this figure. So this is kind of inspired by Rainbow Six Siege. Now, I talked a lot about this in yesterday's video, but I'm going to kind of repeat some of the facts that I talked about. Basically, I had a couple of these parts. The main parts that I had were the CBJMS, which is custom, the iPad, and the head and helmet were all assembled already. And I had those parts, and I was like, you know what, I really want to make a modern military minifigure out of these parts. So I started with that as my baseline. Then I went ahead and found the vest, the arms, the little watch piece that you might not be able to see. It's right there on his, let's see, your right hand, and the legs. We basically found the rest of everything and put this guy together, and I think it turned out pretty good. So let's talk about this. So the head and the helmet and the goggles, actually. So let's start with the head. So the head is just a normal Lego, I think it's just a yellow head. You could see, basically, this was painted by Detroitica. He's on Flickr, and his name is John. He's a super nice guy, a good buddy of mine, and he threw that in as a freebie. I think we did a trade for some minifigure parts, and he gave that to me as a freebie. I think he told me it was one of his earlier custom painted heads that he did, and he was just trying to get rid of it, and I honestly like it. He didn't like it that much, but I think it's kind of cool, so I wanted to use that. And then I had found those helmets, or that helmet with the goggles already on it, and the helmet actually was a dark gray helmet, and I actually painted that and the goggles black. So it kind of has this rustic, doesn't look smooth, but it looks kind of cool and, you know, rugged. So I like that to go along with the kind of rugged looking painted head. So that's what I did. So I think that's a good match. Then moving on to the gas mask. So this is a tiny tactical gas mask. Really detailed little gas mask. I think they are awesome. We decided to put that on there to give him a little bit more of kind of like a face detail, you know, give him a little bit more bulkiness up towards his neck, and I think that turned out really cool. And then the vest is also tiny tactical there. You can get a good view of it. It's got 3 main pouches on the bottom there, mag pouches, then kind of an admin pouch on the front center, and then moving to the back, it's just kind of a blank Molly vest, which looks really cool. And then moving down to the gun, I believe this was another one of Detroitica's modded guns that I got in that trade. I'm not sure though, but basically what it is, it's a modded CBJMS, which is a Battlefield 4 gun, for those that don't know. Now, I make this gun as one piece, but I saw this, and I saw the head, and I knew they were both Johns, or at least I think they're both Johns, and I was like, let's put those together. So I could have used my own CBJMS, which is a cool custom injection molded part that I make in-house, but I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and use this modded one because I think it looks pretty sweet and it goes well with the head. So that's what we did. So it's got its little wire stock. This one's got a little EO-Tech on it, the front grip and the drum mag. Very iconic. They also call that the nail gun in Battlefield. That's kind of a joke because it looks like a nail gun. And then the iPad, just to kind of give it another detail. Once again, this is kind of inspired by Rainbow Six, so I was like, you know what, let's give him like a phone or an iPad. Maybe he's droning something out. And then you can see the little watch on his wrist there. It's a really tiny little piece there, and just to give it a little bit more detail, thought that would be cool to add. And the legs are just all black. We had talked about in the live stream potentially adding some tiny tactical either pouches on the left side or the right side, or maybe some knee pads. I didn't have any knee pads, But, you know, I didn't feel like gluing anything onto these blank black legs. But, you know, I think the legs look fine. And then the arms are black. The hands are dark bluish gray to match the undershirt that he has, which is a dark bluish gray shirt. It's got a old, kind of a military looking Lego design on the shirt, but you don't see that because of the vest anyway, so I'm not going to take that off. You can see that in yesterday's live stream if you really want to, but just wanted to add a little bit more color, so we have some dark gray in there to contrast the all black, because otherwise if we had just a black shirt under there and black hands, this guy would be, there'd just be too much black. You need to break that up a little bit, so that's what we went ahead and did. But other than that, guys, let me know what you think of this minifigure in the comments down below. If you guys want to check out yesterday's video or the live stream, go ahead and check it out. I'll put a link right there. Make sure you check another video out right there and subscribe by clicking right there so you don't miss another video. I'm posting daily, so I will see you guys in tomorrow's video. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Peace out.